Okay. Child look a mess. Child looking like a mess. What's up, y'all? Child, they done locked me out Instagram again. I'm over Instagram, to tell y'all the truth. Like, as much as I really enjoy that platform, this shit is getting ridiculous. Y'all should see the post that they have me blocked for. They have me like out of my. I couldn't get in my shit last night, and I was like, man, what the fuck is wrong? And what I realized is, if you have an Android or Apple, if you have an Apple phone, then they'll give you that community guideline page and show you all of what the problem is. But if you have an Android, they just lock you out your shit, and you just sitting up there can't see feed, can't update feed, can't update feed. I'm like, the fuck you mean you can't update my feed? And then when I clicked, somebody said it might be your account. So I said, let me go look. So I tapped into my other account, my photog account, and Instagram was working. I said, okay, so now y'all fucking with my account again. You can't say nothing on Instagram. You can't say anything on Instagram anymore. This shit is ridiculous. Like, what the fuck is the point if I can't talk on here like an adult? Like, you can't say bitch on fucking Instagram now. You can't say bitch. Like, seriously? So somebody would not be like, nah, bitch, da 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 da. Community goes against community guidelines. I am not bullying anybody. What the fuck is y'all talking about? You can't say bitch. You can't say nothing on Instagram anymore. I'm about to just stop commenting. Then I remember a post when I was like, I posted and said, you pick me's are annoying me. That post, they got me for that post, which was all the way in fucking March. Then me saying, nah, bitch, what's in that lead-based paint and that tattoo? Some comment on a post I last week, this week, child, I don't even know. And then another post where I was just like, nah, bitch, da 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 da. But you can't say bitch. You say bitch, and all of a sudden you're bullying people. Y'all, Instagram is about to be like a thing of the past. I'm about to start, like, I don't know, maybe I really do need to go ahead and make that official move to TikTok, because and really start to build over there and post most of my shit and do lives on TikTok. I don't know, because I'm over Instagram. Instagram is on bullshit. Like, oh my god, I can't say anything on here. What is the point? What's the point? Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't leave nothing in y'all algorithm for sarcasm. Y'all don't even say there's no room for you to be a human being saying something that may not mean exactly what the comment is saying. Like, it's ridiculous. I feel like I still ain't seen nobody give me no issues with saying nigga. But as soon as I say bitch, all of a sudden everybody won't cry. Child, Instagram is blowing me. It's not bullying. It's not bullying. Everything is not bullying. I'm tired of y'all. What did y'all even? And then the thing that killed me though is that they're over there on Facebook doing the fucking most. Over there on Facebook, messing over all the little kids, being dangerous to our democracy. And a nigga can't say bitch on fucking Instagram without y'all blocking my fucking page and putting me on timeout, talking about I'm at risk to lose my page for saying bitch in the comments. I'm grown. The fuck? Child. I'm over it. I'm definitely sending in that contract today to start the website situation. I'm tired of feeling like this. Can't be a content creator without everybody being so, about to take fucking page down for nothing. I don't even be cussing and mine get deleted, or I get a warning before posting. But they can say and show things on TV. I think it is out of line and judgmental people in the background. Facebook, YouTube are all in cahoots together. I don't know why I can say shit. I can say shit on YouTube. I can say bitch on YouTube. Nobody's gonna like bother me. I may not get the shit monetized, but they're not gonna take my fucking page down. It's the lazy way of protecting the community, one extreme to the... It is lazy. The censorship of egg has reached stifling proportions. It's ridiculous. And they block me. That is ridiculous. I don't comment too much anymore. Everything they block you. You know you gotta edit the way you speak. I see I'm over Instagram too because every time you get on Instagram, there's somebody that always try to follow you and they be scamming. Right. Y'all sitting up here worrying about us saying bitch in the comments and y'all got all these people spamming and scamming people on fucking Instagram. Why don't y'all get that shit under control? Tired of y'all. Let's see. Girl, TikTok is worse. They be violating people for no reason. Oh, when the racism seeps into social media. Yeah, baby, you always recommend spelling curse words with acronyms or characters. Instagram is crazy and someone can just hack your page and nothing comes out. Right. Can't say anything on Facebook either. That must be the change they done made ever since that whistleblower blew their shit up for how toxic the environment is on Facebook. But y'all be allowing people to post misinformation all the fucking time and that shit okay. Our rights are being taken away. More and more each day. More and more each day. Child, I knew that was gonna be the case back in what that was, like 2017 when they 2018 when they basically took the internet from us and made it, you know, a corporation in the way that it is now. I forgot what that was called back when he was doing that, but child, I miss the analog days. Digital is fucking crazy. America's internet is censored completely now, right? Again, it's lazy. Their primary concern is their own legal liabilities. Well, honestly, I hope that means the downfall of Instagram because you can't create something based off the idea that people are going to be able to express themselves freely and then y'all become, you know, motherfucking Nazis and shit with how y'all are handling the situation now because you want to protect some shit when you got all these people working for you and y'all can't do better than this. Like, what's the point of having the platform if people aren't going to be able to do what they do on there? So I just got to post pictures and shut the fuck up, basically. Yeah, I'm on punishment again for saying bitch in the comments. I'm so done. Like, really? All these other times I done post and there ain't nobody said nothing. As soon as somebody, you know, I was just like, bro, whatever. I'm just over it. I'm glad I got 2 different phones. I'm glad I have another account. That's another thing. Do y'all follow my photog page? Follow my photog page, y'all. Bondy the photog. Because
I would like to apologize to anybody that's offended by my words. I am from the Bay Area. I come up in the Bay, and you know, it's the whole racial thing to me has never been a factor in my circles. It hasn't been like,
yes, it has, you fucking idiot.
Because you're one race and somebody else is another. We don't like you just because you're that race. We don't like you because you look like that or because you speak like that. And in the Bay,
yeah, you do.
I would like to apologize to anybody that's offended by my words. I am from...
Yeah, you do.
And I'm like, no, you definitely mixed with something. And they would get mad, but in the Bay, you can...
It's so funny how somebody will offend black women and then get their ass online and be like, you know, racism was never really an issue for me. So I don't really know that was, you know, because we never really judged anybody based off da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, stupid. No. Okay? No. We're not going to act like you didn't just offend people. And now you're sitting up here telling us how, oh, well, you know, we don't really offend much where I'm from. You know, no, you were basically saying that y'all prefer women that are mixed or any type of Asian mix because being a African American woman of African American descent with no alterations to the GMO, you know what I'm saying? No alterations to the genetics or whatever. That's not beautiful. And then your old ass is on there flirting with that young ass girl. I know because y'all old niggas are in the industry and y'all got money and shit like that, y'all think that everybody wants y'all. But the truth of the matter is, when you an old ass man old enough to be somebody daddy, I'ma need for you to wait for them to try to fuck you before your ass start like making advances at them because you look like the creepy old man. That's what you look like. Them scammers be flourishing though. Huh? Love the photography page. Thank you. He offended black women and biracial women. He is goofy. As a business, if unhappy, even if enough people are unhappy with their service, we have the right to stop using their business. Right. Oh, that one too. I live in a bed and lying through his teeth. People, yeah. They didn't stop those people who say the N word online. They sure didn't. They sure didn't. Child, that was I was telling everybody how I got locked out of Instagram again because you can't say nothing on there no more. All right, y'all add me in this Yvonne story. I saw it already because Nisi sent it to us in the chat. But y'all make sure y'all follow Bondy the Photog. Follow my backup page, y'all, because it's not even really my backup page. It's my photography page. But follow that page too because, you know, they be trying to play me like a soybean burger. All right. Let me see. So I was trying to see if there's anything going on. Y'all know I'm gonna do a Bondy Blue show today. But I was trying to see if there was anything to really talk about. Girl, what? You're gonna be like, don't say nothing on Instagram. Don't say nothing. Just take all my opinions to Twitter. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just post my pictures, and then on when people post shit on Instagram, instead of like, you know, commenting under the comments, I'm gonna copy, paste, and post what I have to say on Twitter. How about that? Since it seems like you can say what you want a little bit easier. Okay? Not so many that looks like him. So what are you talking about? Not hate speech. They wiped my whole page and had to start a new page. I don't know what I did either. I tried to comment Nikki was ignorant in one of her lives on Egg and they said it was hate speech. Twitter is my favorite place. How long will they keep you locked out? Probably a day or two. Probably a day or two. It's aggravating as fuck though. It's so aggravating. Because it's like, you know, it's always the black people that end up being policed to the nth degree. It's always us and what we say ends up being policed. Meanwhile, y'all let racist white people on y'all platform to say whatever the fuck they want to say. Y'all let ignorant ass people on these platforms all the time to put out misinformation and fuck over people and all kind of shit. Somebody can't have an opinion without y'all calling it hate speech. This shit is getting out of hand. Yeah, it takes to other platforms. I can't keep up with them. Like Rumbler. What the fuck is Rumbler? Twitter gonna be the last one standing. All right, y'all. I'm making a move then. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. Y'all know I have been on Twitter, but I don't really be on Twitter like that. But I'm about to make that transition, Zor, because I don't like y'all trying to shut me down. Right. Yeah, I keep TikTok to my workout videos for the most part, but I like going on there for content. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to see what's going on today. What y'all got for me to talk about today? Y'all already sending me stuff. Y'all got the Yvonne thing. I'm gonna talk about Nicki Minaj. Since I can't stop talking about the bitch. Ooh, did you come back? You came out on Netflix? Ooh, something to watch. Child, I wish people would stop going back there and leave my damn dog alone. Child, they was upset about Lizzo's dress, huh? I think she looked good, especially from the back. She looked good. I think it's pretty. What's the problem? Now I ain't gonna lie. The only thing I don't like that Lizzo don't do, and you know, at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. Lizzo is entitled to do whatever she wants to do, and I don't think that this means any. You know, sometimes we just see things differently. That don't mean that it's like, oh, the person is because people be doing the most. But if I'm gonna take my titties, I want Lizzo to take hers too. I'm sorry, y'all. Bondy, you seen that Duranda Hood movie? Yeah, I saw some of it. I want her to take her titties. Y'all are always, yes, I saw all the Squid Games. People always asking me that. Like, yeah, I saw that crazy ass shit. I can't wait for Adele album to come out. Yeah, why Lil Duval be fucking with people so much? He get to keep his Instagram though. That nigga get kicked out though. He be getting kicked out and his shit be getting deleted, and then he come back. When that's a part of your income, it's frustrating because they're stopping money wishing you. Thank you. You know, that's one thing I never did though. I never fully monetized my Instagram. So I get paid off my badges and stuff. But yeah, I don't in general, like I don't get paid off Instagram besides the badges in the same way that I get paid off of YouTube. It's not the same. Thank God. I don't really rely on it like that, but I just like having my Instagram. I like having my Instagram. So it's annoying when they, when they do stuff like that. Cut you out, kick you off the platform for nothing. People can say bitch all on the videos and shit, but you can't say it in the comments. You know what I'm gonna start doing? If I see a post and I want red flags all over the place. Since now we doing this thing, why I can't say nothing. Okay, hold up. What Mikhail talking about? Ugh. According to various reports, rapper and LGBT enthusiast Boosie Badass was arrested and booked into Fulton County Jail on October 11 before getting released. The rapper, who is known for being in everyone else's business, was charged with 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors. What happened though? What was it because of that fight? Y'all think it was because of that fight? Suki coming through with a very loud message.
For every fucking thing they do, bitch, I like it. A black woman's body is beautiful, bitch. We can show it if we want. Stop fucking trying to cancel people for every fucking thing they do, bitch. I like it. A black woman's body.
Y'all, what is Suki going through? Didn't I tell y'all that Suki seemed tired? Child, I feel like Ra Ali and whoever this little, thick neck nigga is, they really think we care about their situation and we don't. Holy effing shit. Vaccine mandates are causing teachers who don't believe in science to quit, nurses who don't believe in medicine to quit, and cops who don't believe in public safety to quit. Failing to see the downside to this. Me neither. Except for the fact that there are so many of them that are, no longer there to hold a space. Yeah, y'all heard about the Hitman Holler thing, huh? Is the girl okay, though? He said she got shot in the face. Is she okay? Because I don't know how people live through getting shot in the face. I'm just saying. So I saw the red flags thing yesterday, but y'all know how you don't really be paying attention to shit, and now I'm seeing it all over the place, and I'm slightly annoyed. Mm. They still ain't taking Dave's special down. Remember that lady who got shot in the face and her husband in the 90s? She's in. Yeah, for certain. She ain't died. Stop lying. Her answer. It's not the brain. Okay, like I was wondering. There was an update, right? She is now. She's stable now. Okay. They took my account for a comment I made on a video stating I feel people should take the COVID vaccine. However, it's their choice. I have still yet to hear back from them. I just made another account. It's ridiculous. Coca, my opinion. What? Black China? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Black China. I saw that, of course. Child. This is too stupid. Badass kids. No. We were talking about Hitman Hollis' girlfriend that got shot in the face.
I remember her husband getting up from the table, telling her to shut the up. Ashley didn't start the fight. No, she didn't. But she took her ass. Hey, I don't understand it, but they'll be fine. Listen, okay. There is hope. No. Karen, I don't know if I can hold out hope, Mia. I can hold out hope. I'm sorry, but no manager, husband, ever wouldn't dare be able to say shut the fuck up to me.
I don't get many chances to tell you to shut the up.
Oh, did you tell you to shut the up? Probably. Never, ever. What? So I'm not at dinner. Let me tell you.
Y'all, if y'all don't come get Mia's ass away from me, if y'all don't come get Mia's ass away from me, do you hear me? Y'all come get her. Take her away. Take her away. Come get her. I don't care. I don't want her around me. Oh my God. Get her. Get her away. Y'all, what the hell is going on? That's too funny. I recognize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I recognize 6 of these porn stars. Instagram. That was my same response when I first heard Mia say that BS. Just backwards. Is she serious? Child. The after show. That was my thing. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Mia, y'all. Mia be on like utter bullshit. Utter bullshit, y'all. Just ridiculous, unmatched amounts of bullshit. It's crazy. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. So y'all make sure that y'all send me stuff, because I can still see when y'all send me stuff. I just can't go live because it's some hating ass over there. You know what I'm saying? understand why everybody's so upset about Real Housewives of Potomac. I don't. Like, they're arguing. That's what they always do. That's what they're being paid to do. They're being paid to argue with one another. And the thing about it is, Alexa, put the hallway on 70 degrees. The AC is set to 70. So the thing is, everybody's doing their job. Everybody's being antagonizing. Everybody's being aggravating as fuck. Everybody's starting fights. Everybody's doing their job. Now, whether you agree with their position or not, that's on you. But it's not that deep. Like, and that's what I feel like. I feel like people take things so deep on these shows, and it's really not that deep. Like, Mia started that shit with Candace. Candace got in the ass and said some crazy shit. I wish Candace wouldn't have cried and did the baby shit that she does. I wish she would have just read her and walked away and let it be what it was. Mia is insane. Like, anybody that's sitting up there lying to your face as if we don't have it on camera, something wrong with them. Like, something is not right about Mia, period. At least when Karen lied, it's not shit that you can go in and run the tapes back to catch her in the lie about, like, a day ago. So, yeah. Mia's just weird, y'all. I want Candace to grow up. That's all. I just want Candace to grow up. But ultimately, I don't give a fuck about her saying your mammy. Your mammy. What you gonna do? Like, I'm tired. Like, body mother response. I agree with you. It's the fragility we succumb to. The helpers over on the White Housewives shows take things to the extreme as well. It's really not that deep. Why is my life? I know, in here cold. We need to come on social media, right? My Jay at work listening to this. What's up? What's up? Ronnie, don't you think Nikki is going to ignore the lawsuit in favor of a default judgment? Why answer questions and put things on the record? Probably. That seems like that might be the smarter way to go. I mean, unless the judge is going to, like, award Jennifer Huff an absorbent amount of money, but I'm guessing Nikki will be able to cover it. The Fat Joe interview with Big Tigger. I don't want to watch no whole interview with Big Tigger and Fat Joe. Chris wasn't saying it to be disrespectful the way I used to love Pinky. Yeah. Child, everybody used to love Pinky. I don't mind Candace crying. I cry all the time. Well, guess what? Suck that shit up. Because you don't get no motherfucking fight with nobody and start throwing lettuce and shit and then burst into tears. Like, no. You go cry in your room. Okay? You go cry in your room. Mommy jokes are high school. They need to grow up. Mommy jokes are not high school. Mommy jokes are default. It's a default, okay? Now, ribbing your mama is one thing, but you saying something about me and me replying your mama, to me, it's the equivalent of saying fuck you. Like, I don't feel like thinking about nothing to say to your ass, so your mama, or fuck you. Like, that's what you know, it's a default, but it ain't that deep. And I'm not going to look at Candace like, oh my God, you know. Tears are not a sign of weakness. I didn't say they were. I just saying I don't think anybody should be crying all the fucking time. Like, what are you talking about? She was crying because she was upset. She needs to not let nobody get her that upset. That's the point. That's the point. Like, pull it together. Especially if you're going to be in here fighting with somebody. Pull it the fuck together. All right, I don't know why. Are you sure? Well, like when people start to play the victim. Exactly. And that's what those tears were for me. Like, don't sit up here and cry and get emotional now when you've been arguing and fighting and throwing shit with somebody. Why are you this emotional over Mia? She's new. She didn't even really go here yet. Shade Room posted Chloe performance. People straight hating already. I thought it was great. I didn't even see the comments. I can't even bring myself to cry that much. She needs some help. Candace threw stones out of her hand. Hey, what's going on? Wasn't there a whole your mama? Yeah, it's time for your mama. They used to be the shit back in the day, boy. I used to love that show. The fans have made the shows not fun. Candace is too immature in my opinion, in my honest opinion, for the Rough franchise. I would like to see Dorothy on though. See, I don't agree with that. I don't agree that she's too immature for the franchise. The franchise is immature. Are y'all really gonna sit up here and act like Candace has said things that are so much different then the shit that Ashley had said, and the shit that Giselle and Robin have said, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody says does shit on the show to antagonize and fuck over the other person. I just feel like Candace is too easily baited, first of all. You know what I'm saying? They be baiting her in the arguments. To me, I feel like Mia baited her into a fight because Mia's smart. Mia knows if, and she's been watching the show. So if Mia knows I have to start a fight with somebody on the show, right? She set her sights on Candace because Candace is an easy mark. You get Candace upset. She goes above, the belt. I mean, below the belt, above the rim, child, bitch. She say something real messed up to you, and everybody is like, oh my God, Candace. And then all of a sudden, Mia now becomes the victim in the situation because she started the argument. But Candace took it there. And everybody knows that Candace is going to take it there. So I personally feel like she started that fight with Candace to get that response out of Candace. So I want Candace to grow up and mature so that she won't, that response won't be like that. Okay. Like she'll be a little bit better with dealing with her emotions. But at the same time, I understand how she feels as somebody that's always being told to shut up or, always being shut down. Like, you don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And she can be upset, y'all can be upset, y'all can cry, she can go in her room and cry. I don't give a fuck. You started with me, so now meet me where I'm at. If you can't meet me where I'm at, don't come at me. And y'all, there's nothing wrong with crying. I cry. The fuck? I hate when people take things so literal. But nobody should be crying all the time. Nobody should be crying all day, every day. Nobody should be crying every other day. No. You're depressed. Something's wrong. Like, that's not a good sign. Like, sorry. They all act a fool, but acting and being that person in real life is different. Candace is still that low, nasty person in her life that she shows on social media. But so is Giselle. Why is Giselle and them considered less, fucked up? I need somebody to tell me. Y'all, I'm trying to get the shit to zoom out. I also need Candace to cuss out Giselle and Robin. I agree Candace having learned her lesson from Nick. No, she did not. I feel like Candace should have had that energy. Everybody does. Candace needs a partnership with Kleenex. She absolutely does. Don't start, no, won't be no. Don't start, no, won't be no. Exactly, man. I'm not a Candace fan, but stop acting like Candace wasn't triggered, and Candace needs to grow up too. Two things can be true at the same time. Yeah, because in her head, it makes sense to argue with the person who was a highlight in the previous season. Exactly. All the housewives are giving childish. Exactly. People don't have emotional intelligence and tend to overreact. Yes. Candace definitely is easily baited. They pick at her because she is an easy target. Yep. I just think we are aggravated because she talks so much ish and it's proven she can't fight and came back out. Hey, I was aggravated last season. Everybody said I was tripping. Candace would be great on Real Housewives of Atlanta, low key. Ooh, I would like to see that. Show your mom will come back immature. Right. I think the whole point is being immature, y'all. Do y'all really think mature grown ass women are like sitting somewhere arguing with some bitches when they got businesses to run or husbands to fuck? Like, do you see me somewhere arguing with somebody? Okay, listen. Well, I mean, I guess online I am, but this is still technically my business. I wanted to zoom all the way out, and I feel like it's not zooming all the way out, y'all. Oh my God. Anyway, I don't even care. Oh yeah, most of them are, including women, but they show when to stop and how fat they shouldn't go, how far they shouldn't go. Candace hasn't found their spot and doesn't care to better herself to do. Weaponizing her toxic relationship with her mom is a thing. That's a trigger for her, and she needs to learn how to control it. She does. Here's the thing, though, about the green-eyed bandits knowing when to stop. Do they? Do they? Because I don't feel like they do. I don't feel like they do at all. I just feel like nobody wants to fight against two people at one time. And I think they often gang up on people so that people won't want to really fight with them. Or people that have an issue with Giselle and then Robin will take up that issue and then the argument turns to, feeling like you're being ganged up on. So I really feel like when people are arguing with Candace, there's a different response because nobody's scared of Candace. They're scared of Giselle and Robin. And the truth of the matter is because Giselle and Robin have mastered the villain and the trusty sidekick. Y'all, I've been breaking out all week, y'all. Y'all see, I got this pimple right here. Got a pimple right here. I got a pimple right here. I've been taking my pills, so they're going away now. But I see them and I feel self-conscious. Ugh. But I don't really care because the beauty is up here. Okay? The beauty is up here. Candace acts just like Nene used to act in the earlier seasons, minus the tears. Y'all just think Candace should shut up because she's tiny. If she was 6 feet, y'all wouldn't be calling her a little girl. Ooh, come on. Because I ain't like that shit at the table. That shit at the table with Chris trying to get her to get up and everybody acting like she was the problem when she was literally sitting there eating her food. Sucking her earth straw off the shell. So, sucking her earth straw off the shell. And y'all messing with that girl. Who's scared of Robin and Giselle? Candace is scared of Robin and Giselle. Monique was scared of Robin and Giselle. Who else? Karen is not scared. Mia is scared. Wendy may not be scared, but she is at this point seeing it's in her best interest not to continue to fight with them probably the way she really would like to. What I mean by scared by them is not a physical thing, y'all. Scared by them is because of how they've mastered that sorority girl, high school, hazing, queen bee, minion, situation. Like, y'all, the mean girls, like it's on everything where there's a group of women. There's always going to be the queen bee who's a bitch. And then there's going to be her trusty sidekick who is insecure and weak and allows for the more stronger personality friend to use them as a little minion. Scared of their position. Exactly. Right. Like, say what you said and stand in it with a smile. And that's what I like about Candace. Candace may not be able to back up the fighting part of the situation, but she damn sure not gonna lie about what she said. If she said that shit, she said that shit. And the only times I feel like Candace's backtrack is the time she felt like that was in her best interest to backtrack, but not because of somebody else's feelings. Lieutenant Robin. Lieutenant Robin. People let Giselle get a pass because they don't want a bad edit. Production loves Giselle. Just like how they did at that reunion. And we ain't never seen the explosion she supposedly had at the reunion show. Because they want to protect her image. Why do you think they want to protect her? Because she's the light-skinned, light-eyed woman. And they talk about what she gets from Dorothy, like Robin hasn't had help from her mom. They're full of it. Exactly. Ashley is a hot mess too. And she's just as bad. She tried to cover her messy up by fake concern. Yep. And that's what I be talking about, that white people shit. Like, that I'm gonna, I just want to make sure you're okay, babe. I really don't give a fuck. I really am trying to hurt your feelings, but the tone of my voice is gonna make people feel like I am not assuming or a threat. So when I say these things to you, you know what I'm saying, and I'm at this tone, and I'm giving you this straight, I think there's not really a lot of attitude in what I'm saying whatsoever. But what I'm saying is fucked up anyway, and the intention is fucked up. But it's not gonna come off that way because of the way I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I could basically be telling you, I know, like, your husband probably is fucking on some young girl. And, I just want to say I totally understand you feeling insecure and feeling like your titties are saggy and, your ass is flabby and flat and, you just had a baby. So you're probably like really not feeling the best about yourself. And I totally get it, babe. I just want to tell you that I totally get it, babe. I understand where you're coming from. I just want to let you know that, Michael fucks people on me too. So if you ever want to get together and talk about it, we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Ashley was doing. Right. Giselle has support of production. No, Candace did not emasculate Chris. Okay? No, she did not. Chris tried to play her like a child and she checked him. I'm not getting up. No, I'm not getting up. Get the fuck off me. I'm not getting up. You're not gonna act like I'm the problem at this table when this bitch just sat here and started with me. And you. I'd have been mad at Chris, to be honest with y'all. Like, if that were me and Lyric, that argument would have turned into I'm about to get quiet and not say anything because I'm about to go off on everybody. Yo, that's what I do. When I feel like I'm about to start getting into that area where I'm about to like get real ignorant, say some fucked up shit to everybody at the table, like fuck you, and fuck your mama, like I'm about to do that, then I just get quiet. I would have got quiet and I would have just sat there. I probably would have been on my phone, but I would have done something to distract myself because I knew if I did not distract myself and withdraw from the moment, then I was going to come up out of my mouth real aggressive because I'm that type of person. But if y'all knew how many people had been like that with me, then y'all will understand. Yes, calm, blatant disrespect. That's how Lisa and Jen talk on Soul. Right. Lisa, really. Yeah, Chris made it worse, especially in public. It triggered me. Chris should keep his hands off Candace. He seemed like he likes to look like he can check her. Hate it. Yeah, but that's only because Candace doesn't know how to calm down. And that's the reason why I didn't get so upset with him, because it's not like this doesn't happen all the time. Like, this happens all the time with Chris having to like mediate and help Candace calm down because Candace is like irate and crying or upset or whatever. And he's working with her. So he's constantly with her in that capacity. So I feel like he was just frustrated with his wife being a bad guy and wanted to just get her out of that space and thought that he was making the situation better by trying to remove her from the space. But instead, it really made it worse. And I'm going to tell you because I've been in that situation before. And I hate when people do that. People always want to impede the process. So people think that because you done started fucking with somebody that's about to let you have it, that the person that's about to let you have it needs to be like restrained versus stopping the other person in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But if Candace could be trusted to not take things to a certain level, and what I mean by that is she could say everything she want to say, and if her demeanor was to stay calm, then I really do believe nobody would be jumping up to like put hands over her and all that type of shit. But it's because of the way, you know, they reaching across the table and he feeling like it might escalate. He don't want that to happen again. So he's going to try to remove her from the situation. I was just upset because I know how that feels. I've been in that situation before. I hate that. And I always tell people that when I'm mad, don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me, because it feels like it's some form of imprisonment. Like, it feels like you trying to like obstruct my movements or hold me down. And I don't need to be held down. I don't need to be held down. I don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, put in some type of control hold and all of that type of shit, because I am not about to wild out. I don't understand. Like, but people really don't understand that just because I'm saying something, it does not mean that I'm about to do anything other than say something. People all often perceive that I'm about to give more than I actually am just because of the way I speak. So I think it's so funny, you know what I'm saying, watching Candace, because I do understand her. She's only like a year younger than me. And I wish, you know, I swear to God, I really do like Candace. And I wish we could be cool, because I swear to God, I feel like I could probably help her like figure that out for herself, because I've learned how to figure that out for myself as far as self-soothing and just learning how to, you know, take yourself out the moment. Like, come, like, withdraw. You have to withdraw sometimes. And she hasn't gotten to the point yet where she knows how to withdraw. But I also feel like being on a reality show doesn't make that easy for anybody, because it's like, I'm here to argue with these hoes. I'm here to entertain. And when we get into it, it's entertaining. So why would I hold back? Ask yourself that. Right. Don't embarrass and disrespect me in front of people. I know that's right. Right. And he is there to be her emotional support human. And that's why I can't despise. She about got tired of everybody coming at her. Right. I don't like a man to grab on me, aggressive tone, trigger me to death, but I love Chris and Candace. Don't wear that man out, right? Chris tries to help, but once Candace pissed, nobody can help, right? Chris is probably also over trying to smooth over his white below the belt comment, especially when it comes to race. He just drops his head every time. Candace needs to learn. Right. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth because we over here and we ain't over there. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Um, I spoke on this a little bit in my live when I was talking about, her comments about Michael being an overseer. I mean, that does not offend me, y'all, because I feel like the underlying, like, there is an underlying sense of fetishizing Ashley because she is mixed and picking Michael because he was a rich white man who she knew could provide um a lifestyle that she would be comfortable in, because Ashley grew up in a black family. Okay, regardless of what her mom likes to bring home, Ashley grew up with a black uncle as her representation of the man that actually did love her, versus the white daddy that threw her away and said he didn't want any parts of her and ain't never been in her life. But her uncle, the black man, is the one that raised her. And somehow she chose to marry and procreate with a white man. Not only is she working out her daddy issues, but she chose Michael also because he was white. So because I feel like Ashley chose Michael because he was white, I understand why Candace recognizes the differences in her relationship with her white husband and Ashley's relationship with her white husband, because Candace is also with a white man. So Candace understands that I married my husband because I love him and because I'm attracted to him and because I want to be with him. You married that old white man because you were too scared to live in poverty. Like, or to have to get it on your own. Like, you felt like you couldn't get it on your own, so you knew your best way to get it was gonna be by using your beauty. And I'm not even mad at Ashley about that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at no woman. Because at the end of the day, y'all won't even make it legal for us to make the same amount of money that y'all make. So at the end of the day, if women have to use their bodies and what they have at their advantage to get ahead in this life, I am not upset about it. Get the fuck out of here with that. Do what you gotta do. But Ashley turns into a Karen on people, and I think her relationship with Michael makes her adopt this attitude that she is a white woman that can shit on people when she sees fit, that she can move in and out of these spaces and kind of have an air about herself, like, my situation is much better than yours and I can do this and I can do this. Even though that's not what she says, that is the tone, because that's how Michael is. Michael is a perpetrator. Michael is the type of person that acts like he's all cool and he's having a good time, and secretly he's talking about you like a fucking dog. That's how Ashley is. So to me, Ashley picking a man because he's white to take care of her, in a sense, and then adopting those same problematic attitudes that white people can have, I don't really see a problem when they go at it and Candace throws out overseer. She called him an overseer. And to be clear, G is technically also an overseer, but it doesn't have the same racial tone to it because the relationship is not racial, is not based off of anything really dealing with race, even though Ashley is biracial. Her relationship with Michael is still heavily based off the fact that he was a white man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Mia, on the other hand, different type of poverty level, same type of, situation, and still when it found herself African, okay, which is, like more so what you're gonna find like a rich version of. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like there's a rich version of that. Okay, so Mia, finds her a rich black man to be with. You see the difference? So even though he's your pimp, he's your sugar daddy, all of that shit that Candace throws out, and everybody thinks that's disrespectful. And I don't know why you think that's disrespectful. Candace is giving Mia back her own material. Mia was a prostitute. What the fuck are we talking about? When y'all got mad about that, I was like, but Mia admitted to basically being a high-end escort. That's a prostitute. And to me, the fact that G was a client and she ended up marrying him, that proves that you was fucking your client. So that proves that you was prostituting yourself. What are we talking about here? Thanks for the super chat. Hold up, where'd the super chat go? Thank you so much. I would have got up and walked away. My mouth and reckless, and my energy needs to be preserved. I hate when motherfuckers come for you and then play victim when I clap back hard. I totally agree, and that's why I detach, cause I know that's how it's gonna be. I know that's how it's gonna be. And because I'm a very jovial, like personable person. That's why when people say I have a bad attitude, I'm like, you've never met me. You never met me because I'm really like people in. I might be a lot, y'all. I might be a bit much, and I do say some shit, and people be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe she just said that shit." But they're usually thinking it. They're usually thinking it when I say it. But either way, I still feel like people enjoy my energy a lot of the time if they've been around me, because I am very chill and calm. I'm a good time person. I show a lot of love to people. Like, I'm not no hater ass bitch. Like, I'm not gonna sneak dish you and all of that type of shit that I feel like people like to do. You know what I'm saying? So when people try to say, like, it's like you really don't know me if you feel like that about me. Now, people, what they don't like about me is the fact that I exist without apologizing for myself. I exist without making myself smaller for anybody. And they don't like that. They don't like that I don't in some way stay in my place. Black women, white men, it doesn't matter, from one spectrum to the next. What I have noticed the most that people don't like about me is that I am not controllable in the way that they would like me to be controllable. And because of that, I have no need to really try to change who I am or alter myself for that. But I do feel the need as a person to be a good person, to not be someone that people hate, to not be someone that people perceive as, disgusting or any of that negative shit they like to say about you when they feel like, you don't give a fuck about their feelings. Because essentially, I do care about people's feelings, and I often think about the things that I say because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I don't want to offend people, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or contribute to anybody feeling less than. But I also understand that people are gonna feel that way anyway, and so I can't live in a space of not saying what I feel to be true or how I feel about something. I'm not going to cut myself off at the neck to make anybody else feel comfortable, because that would make me uncomfortable to make you feel comfortable, and that doesn't make any sense. Not in this space. Not in this space. But like when it comes to like being a human walking around in the world, I would like to be a considerate person, and people aren't even really considerate. So I think it's funny when people want to call me rude and in their lives are inconsiderate as fuck. And I'm really a very considerate person. And I say that like because I don't know if people understand when you say you're a considerate person, like you really do think about other people. You don't try to obstruct other people's paths. You don't try to be negative to people for no reason or do anything other than pour into people positively. If I don't have anything good to offer a person in my real life, then I don't need to deal with you. I still can't get over the way G licking his tongue out, disgusting as hell. You shouldn't have to. People don't want to be held accountable. I just have mercy for Mia due to she not have any woman role models to guide her in life. She is more insecure than she is willing to admit. And I'll take that. Which is why I don't even really dislike Mia like that. I don't. But I still see her. I see her. And it ain't strong and I'm CEO and I'm so smart and I've done this. No, bitch, a scholar was right. You talk about it all the time because you didn't have it. Overstood, because that's why people don't like me, because I don't give a fuck. Because who they run to for everything. People don't really want honesty. Inspiration. Oh, thank you, love. I love your big personality that you speak your mind intelligent. Thank you, California cutie. Spirit refresh. Thank you, Tiff. Hey, Devin. Priscilla Brown, Ashley and Michael marriage is very much transactional, but Candace married for love. So is there such thing as crossing the line? Absolutely. That's absolutely a thing is crossing the line, y'all. Absolutely. But here's the thing. You can't cross somebody's line and then get mad when they cross yours. You know, like I just kind of feel like Mia was antagonizing and trying to get a rise out of Candace. So she should have got whatever Candace gave. Ashley was trying to get a rise and antagonize Candace. So she got whatever she gave. Last season, Candace thought she was about it and put her hands in Monique's face and wanted to press up because she thought she was really about it. And guess what? She wasn't really about it. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody needs to understand that they should chill the fuck out because you always going to encounter somebody that's really more about that shit than you. And if you don't want your face or your feelings hurt, go sit your ass down or learn how to communicate in a way that does not incite violence. Because to be clear, everybody that was talking that shit about violence and how, you know, that's not how we're supposed to handle ourselves, I agree with that. In my life, I ain't trying to fight no fucking body. I'm 33 years old. Fuck, I look like trying to fight you. I got a business, a house, a Jeep, a husband, trying to get pregnant and shit. I don't want to fight no fucking body. I don't need no more trauma added to my body, and I already put it through doing step and twerk. Okay? Okay? I don't want to fight anybody either. But at the end of the day, I do know that when you put people in volatile situations with alcohol, in real life, grown-ups end up getting in fights sometimes. I mean, child, I didn't see many a fight break out at a fucking card game. So I don't, you know, maybe people didn't grow up around people having pity pat games that end in altercations. But okay. But ultimately, I feel like, yes, you should grow out of that and you should be able to control your emotions and your feelings. But I also feel like that goes both ways. Do not antagonize people. Do not get in people's faces. Do not, you know, if at them. That, you know, do it then. Don't do that if you don't want them to actually hit you. Y'all, I don't ever press people about, hit me then, do it. I don't ever do that. I don't ever do that. Because I fights. So if we're going to fight, we're going to fight. And I don't like fighting, y'all. I have never liked fighting. I would cry after. I would feel kind of depressed for a little while after all of that. But you know what I would never do? Call the police. Just not the way we roll. You got into it. You got into a fight. You got your ass whooped. You whoop their ass. Whatever it is, you take the lick. You move on. You hear me? You take the lick. You move on. It's not all of this catchback. Let me file a lawsuit. I'm sorry, y'all. But that to me took shit to a whole nother level. And so now the Ashley situation, when she was talking about the legal thing, you wrote that statement. I knew that shit wasn't gonna turn out good, but Ashley said she didn't give a fuck. So guess what? Accept what you get from Candace because you didn't give a fuck. Everything has an action and a reaction. Everything has an action and a reaction. So I don't really feel no ways about, you know, Ashley. Child, fuck Ashley. And Mia, I'm sorry, but fuck your mama. Because you brought your mama on here to make her cry about y'all family situation and make her the bad guy in your story. But now you want to act like calling her low budget is going to send her into a relapse? Girl, get the hell out of here. Hey, Bondy, I was just watching another video of yours and saw you live. What's the topic now? Hey, Karen, child, I got kicked out of Instagram again for commenting bitch one too many times in people comments. I understand. I guess I look at things differently sometimes. I understand antagonizing Candy, but I do believe she crossed the line several times, like when she told G, get your bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't be blaming me for your soulness. Can't know the news. What's going on? Listen, drunk you and no will have you flipping. Drunk Uno will have you flipping the table. Dominoes too. I seen a whole brawl behind the domino game. Yeah, domino games be getting serious, son. Especially when you start back on the table. What's wrong with you? Knock my drink down. Yeah. Candace definitely was going far with the come get your bitch and all of this type of shit. But once again, Mia watched the show, knows that Candace's mom is a soft spot for her, got on set, was so excited. Ooh, I can finally start my drama with Candace. Hey, Miss Dorothy, come and give me some bad information that I could use about your daughter later on. Come talk to me and come give it to me. Come give me this bad information about your daughter. I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she did. That's what she did, y'all. And I'm sorry. But when you go there, when you go to my mom to get information that you could use against me, then everything is fair game after that, y'all. Because you literally brought the families into it when you went to my mama to try to get dirt on me. Come on, y'all. If somebody would have went to your family member, it went to your mama. Let somebody go to your mama asking some shit about you, trying to get some dirt about you from your mom. How you gonna feel about that person? You gonna really give a fuck about telling their husband come get your bitch? Come on now, especially if you just told a person I was nice to you and they're like, I don't care that you was nice to me, bitch. Oh, you don't care that I was nice to you? Oh, so me not acting an ass with you doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm about to act the ass with you. Why are you upset? It didn't matter when I was being nice. Why does it matter now that I'm being nasty? I'm sorry, y'all, but there's no way for me to look at this situation and not feel like everybody brought it on themselves in a way with Candace with these past couple episodes. Like, why you leave that fucking girl alone? Mia, why you couldn't go in another room and have a conversation about Candace instead of trying to have it right there in front of her face? Why did you have to go over to her mama and try to get information from her? And I know everybody likes to bring up Giselle and Robin, and I would also like to understand why Candace did not give that energy to Giselle and Robin, because they were doing the same thing. It was a good question, right, Giselle? It was a good question. We can't ask you a motherfucking thing about that little man that you was fucking with. We can't ask Robin nothing about wine. We can't never get no fucking clarity on their situation. But they can go all in everybody else's business and nobody says a thing. Nobody says a thing. Mia does it, you jump bad. But Giselle and Robin do it. You allow them to stay in their mean girl roles. They've done nothing. Oh yeah, no, my mama wouldn't have never gave that girl no information either. Dorothy was completely out of pocket. But see, that's why I feel like people need to give Candace a little bit more grace. Because think about how fucked up that is that your mama like that. Think about that, y'all. That's why I feel like, people be a little hard on Candace. And I feel like Candace is fucked up because the very person that's supposed to teach her the softness didn't give it to her, y'all. Think about it. Most people's moms are the ones that give them a softer temperament or nurture them so that they can be a more nurturing personality themselves. Dorothy didn't give Candace a lot of nurturing, and you can tell. She gave Candace expectation. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what I expect of you. This is how you're supposed to be. And yeah, I'll show you a little love and attention when you act exactly how I want you to act. But then if you do anything that I don't like, including making me feel like you love your dad more than you love me, then I can withdraw my love. People are like, and then shutting Candace down and telling her how to feel and all of that and being controlling of her very, very much throughout her life. Like when I was 18, my parents dropped. When I tell you, my mom kept her connection with me because that was my mom, but my dad was like, went from this level of being on your ass to this level. 18, you out the house, call me if you need me. Dropped. So that he could take some time and be able to detach, and also so that I could detach and start to be on my own. I swear it's one of the best things that you can kind of do for your kid once they get to a certain age and they go away to college or something like that. Detach. Don't talk to them all the time like that. Don't hover over them like that. Now, if they come back into your household, you make rules and boundaries. And if they don't like those rules and boundaries, then what do? They go and get their own place, which is what you should want essentially anyway. I feel like Dorothy was like, with Candace, this is what you should do, Candace. This is what you should do, Candace. You should do, Candace. Do this, Candace. Do that, Candace. Like, I feel like Candace is probably never really able to make real decisions for herself except being with Chris. I think Chris is probably the only decision that, probably the first decision that Candace made that was truly the decision that she wanted to make and that went against what her mom wanted for her. Emotional blackmail, yes. Yes, and I was just about to say that me and Candace really should be cool considering the fact that they both have fucked up relationships with their moms. But that's why, to me, I don't feel bad for Mia. That makes it even worse because it's like, you know what it's like to not have a good relationship with your mom. And you was trying to use that against Candace, and Candace hadn't even done anything to you. When you really think about it, y'all, like, Mia is fucked up. Mia is fucked up. And all that crying she did, she only did that because everybody else was like feeling like she should be hurt. Or what Candace said was so bad. But remember, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Well, what you crying for? What you crying for? You can't be able to get along and do it. Clean say and put each other in each other's shoes, right? Mia could have teamed up with Candace. That would have probably been smarter. Especially since she had already had beef with Giselle and Robin. Me and Ashley took shots at Candace first. They usually come for her, and when she catch that ish and return it, they play victim and say she's too harsh. Right? Mia is a narc. But I saw Mia used to be on drugs too. She used to be on opioids. I think that's what she said. She was very open about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see if y'all can see that. And then I don't think see the toxicity with Mia and her situation because her mom had a hard life. As everyone coddles her. No one sees Candace's point of view because of how she was and because Dorothy had money. And I want people to stop acting like they can't tell that Ashley and Mia are jealous of Candace because Candace had a a nice upbringing because her mama had money. They're jealous. Real nigga shit. Especially Ashley. And I also feel like there's probably a piece of Ashley that felt like, I can't believe this dark-skinned girl has a better life than me. That might sound fucked up, but I'm sorry, there's a piece of me that feels like Ashley's issues with Candace are deep. They've been going on for a long time. Remember they used to do pageants together? Oh, come on, call it out. Call it out. Niggas said that Ashley was jealous when she saw Chris and Candace all cuddled up at the table. Probably thinking about what she would have if she had married for love. Because she might have still got on this show, still got her money, and been with somebody that she actually did want to fuck. Y'all, you can't convince me Ashley wants to fuck my book. I don't want to look into those eyes. That smells so good. Y'all have got to start bringing my own Sharpie pen with me when I go get my incense because I don't know what smell or what flavor this is, but this shit smells great. Y'all, I go to the herb shop, to the herb import, or to the raw shop, and because they're the only place I know that sell the wild berry incense besides Amazon. And I might try to see if I can order some online. But I usually go and like sit in there and just go through and pick 20 of each scent that I love, and there are a whole bunch of them. So yeah, they smell so good, y'all. They're the best fucking incense because like they really do smell like, you know how sometimes incense be like, oh, it smell like this, and you burn it and all of the incense smell the same. Yeah, no, these are not like that. I don't know if any of y'all know about the wild berry. Candace, one pageant Ashley did. She threw digs. I've been waiting for someone to say it on reunions. Ashley have more in common because they were pageant girls. They play nice, nasty, the same five and below. Some good ones too. Okay, it's great that Dorothy had money, but emotionally she didn't raise her right. I think Ashley is jealous, but if you look deeper, I don't know if I would want Dorothy to be my mom. Exactly, exactly. Wow, Barry, I gotta try that. You should. It's not the flavor, it's a brand. Great, flavor. It's not the scent, it's the brand. Great commentary. Thank you. Ashley might marry for love next time. She hurt now. Thank you for the super chat. She might, yeah, Botanicas always have the best price and variety. Why is it okay for them to talk about Candace being funded by Dot, but when Candace talk about them being funded by their husbands, they act like she gonna blow the belt. Right, your benefactor and all of that. Like, fuck. And know people think Candace jealous of Hey Arnold. What the fuck that girl got that Candace want beside her white woman privilege? That's about it. But who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want white woman privilege? Truth be told, Ashley, Candace, and Mia all come from the same backgrounds, different finances. They really ought to be cool. Now, see, that would have been cool if they would have all teamed up against Giselle and Robin because I don't think Ashley really likes Giselle and Robin. She just knows they're gonna back her up in the bullshit. But I think she's always been trying to fit into their clique, and she likes to keep. That's another thing. I think the dynamics of the show it makes it feel as if they have got to keep somebody on the outside so Ashley can continue to be on the inside. Because at the beginning they didn't like Ashley. I think it was like so funny when Robin and Ashley were meeting up, like they cool or something. Like, bitch, y'all not cool. Y'all don't like each other. What you talking about? Hold up.
Name the 2021 version of the
Oh yeah, Fat Joe saying that child I ignored that shit so much. I said, boy, can you get the fuck out of here with that shit? Can't wait till next summer. Transformation is the key to success. Men settle where they find peace, not beauty. Y'all not listening though. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that little crazy bitch is peace, Caesar. Okay, okay. Child Caesar be on all of the motivational bullshit he could find. Oh, that's my song. Yeah, I love me a good instrumental. Child, they having too much fun. I'm going camping with my kids. I would like to go camping. Like I would like to like go to like a really dope camping site, go hiking, like sleep in the woods for a night or two. Maybe one. A really nice cabin. How about that? A cabin. Let's be more realistic. A cabin. In the middle of the woods or something like that. And hike and take pictures and shit. I would love to do some shit like that. But I'm always scared that white people are gonna try to kill me. Right, don't do that shit. Somebody gonna tell Lizzo to get that Adele Jasmine Sullivan surgery. And Jasmine says she looks beautiful. She is beautiful. Like the fuck? See, I just don't understand how Lizzo can have her titties hanging like that and like not be uncomfortable. Is it okay? Hey ladies, why is it that okay? Hey ladies, why is it that when your titties be hanging, they be sweating? So I'm trying to understand like how she really like got the titties just hanging like that, no tape, no bra. Like why you don't got no bra on, Lizzo? That's the only part about this I don't like. Why don't you have on a bra? Like it just would have made more sense if she would have had on a bra under this. And from what I'm seeing, this is not a bra, right? She don't have nothing on but underwear, right? Am I saying this correctly? Yeah, Lizzo, why don't you have on a bra? But you look pretty. And I love that fabric. I just wish that if she was gonna wear that, she would have had on like a nude bodysuit under it. That way it would have been holding her titties up. You know what I'm saying? And it just would have looked neater to me than you just being like just everything just out and relaxed and shit out in the world. I mean, people can do whatever the fuck they want to do, but what I know is I can't stand titty sweat. And me going without a bra out in the world is titty sweat. Me walking around the house too long without a bra is titty sweat. Like, I don't like that. That's uncomfortable for me. This one, no, this is Target. Mm-hmm. Light skin is the right skin, A's beach. Hold up, y'all. I need to pull my live up so I can look at. Ooh, people put out videos. All right, come on now, Jamie with the ponytail. Come on now, Jamie with the ponytail. Jamie look cute. All right, hold up. I wanted to read y'all comments, but I can't. I hate reading them on the screen. Okay. Facts, because I have huge tits and I had to put powder under my breast when I get out of the shower for them not to sweat. What did he post? Unicorn Land. I love Lizzie. The dress was pretty, but a bodysuit or boy short and bra should look stank. Facts. I'm so sorry, but that outfit Lizzo had on was hideous. The dress was shapeless and unflattering. It was a whole bad idea. Not from the back. It was very flattering from the back. I'm telling you, it was just because she didn't have on a bra. She didn't have on a bra, so like the front part, it just didn't look right. I'm laughing because I used to skip that song on the CD back in the day. Hey ladies, what is that? She probably feel if Jay can, then she can. Who is Jay? I'm small up top. I don't have that problem. Go to hell, California cutie. Don't nobody care that you ain't got no titties. Well, us girls with titties, okay, the titties that hang, okay, them titties do not. No, I don't want them titties hanging against my abs all day. No, okay, like they need to be up here somewhere, not down here somewhere. Like this is it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. I love a good sports bra. Child, me too. I don't really like bras, but my chest size ain't big. Nobody likes bras. Nobody likes bras. But I also don't like titty sweat. I don't like titty sweat and I don't like sagging. Personally, I feel like bralettes. I'm a fan of bralettes. Okay, great six bralettes. Um, James ponytail is giving. All right, all right. Like I see it through the air coming in. Green see through. The purple overlay was pretty, but breast be under your armpits. Lumi is a lifesaver. Lumi. Coleslaw. No, I saw that Martell thing. I don't care. It'll be to the committee. My kid and my daughters have that problem. I do appreciate these lives. I usually don't comment too much on other time because I refuse to argue people, but it seems that having a difference of opinion in this live is respected. Yeah, no. See, here's the thing, y'all. I don't have an issue with anybody having a difference in opinion than me. I need y'all to be okay when I don't agree with y'all because whoa, okay. And people in the chat, you know what I'm saying, they be doing the most sometimes, and that's why I said I can say more over here because there aren't as many people over here because more money, more problems, more subscribers, more ignorant people in your comments. Yes, bralettes and sports bras, yes. from a 38K underwire is a blessing and a curse. Ooh, come on, 38K. Why would you, girl? I be trying to get them things, cause I'm trying to get these things, you know, like the pretty ones, but they bigger. The boobs, the more they cost. Yes, child. I need to go find me a bra to put on right now. I was talking about the people in the chat, Bonnie, not you. No, I got you. I got you. But I also feel like I'm on extra defense sometimes when I'm in those chats because it's just like people just be saying crazy shit. Then it'd be like the weird people in there that be saying shit. Like, you know, you just be in the middle of your thought and some weird shit pops up in the chat and you caught all off guard and everything. Now your mind all fucked up. Now you agitated because you gotta remember what your thought was. Like it just sometimes it just be a little bit of a lot. And sometimes I want to go back to like editing videos and putting them up the old school way, but I feel like people ain't gonna watch them the way they watch the lives. Like people watch my lives, y'all. Like my lives get more views than the things that I post, you know, sometimes. So I don't know. 34 triple D is so hard to find when your boobs are big but waistband is small. I'm a 32 triple D in like demi cups, and I'm a 32 double D in full cups. So I understand. Hold up, y'all. Okay, so I forgot that my facial was for 12. So I gotta go, you guys. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to y'all later. This is fun. I'm probably not gonna save this because I was talking a lot of shit at the beginning of this, so I doubt they'll monetize it. I might save it, but I probably ain't gonna make no money off of it. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.